Alright, so this happened a little sooner than I expected. Welcome back to weekly update number 12, where the planting really never stops. So I got some marigolds that I want to plant next to my tomatoes as a companion plant, as they help deter a lot of pests. And then I also got some cilantro and dill that I want to plant. Yeah, just a row right here in the middle of them. I think I'll just use this one could be cool, but I like this one, so I'll do the Queen Sophia marigolds. I don't think they need to be sowed too deep. What's, yeah, 1/4 to half an inch. So just a very small. Let me try to level this out real quick. Nice row, and then we'll just plant a few. These are pretty old seeds, so hopefully we can get some germination out of them. Maybe I can save some of the seeds. I'll just use all of them. Save some of the seeds for next year. So for this dill and cilantro, I want to plant in this area. The spinach is starting to bolt, so I'm actually just going to take most of it. I might let some of it down here go to seed, so I can save some of the seed for next year or this fall. I just didn't plant the spinach in a great spot. It gets too much sun. It needs more shade. So I'll have to do better with that next time. So what I'm going to do is pick off a lot of the good leaves, and then I can use that for a salad. But then I can start sowing some of this cilantro, and then maybe some of the dill. I don't know if I have enough room. I mean, I'll have some decent area, because all these will be gone. Those will be gone. So let's do that. All right. So we finally got a lot of the weeds out in just a nice flat area. Yeah, as I say, I got all the weeds out. There's more. I mean, there's tons, but hopefully I got the roots killed, so they'll just decompose in the soil. So now I got a flat surface. I can get started with the cilantro. I think I'll do cilantro first. Yeah, maybe I'll do some dill on that end, and then cilantro more in this area. That's what we'll do. Put these kind of scattered throughout this area for the cilantro. Don't even need to make rows or anything. There we go. And then I'm gonna kind of just put some soil over them and flatten them into the ground. Give them a quick water. Alright, we got the cilantro planted over there. Now we'll just do some dill in this area. Hopefully we can get a decent amount. Probably not enough for pickle making, but might be able to help out. So I'm just gonna spread quite a bit in this area. Alright, and then grab some of the soil from over here and just spread it over top of them. There we go. Alright, and our cherries are starting to turn red. So I'm gonna actually get to try one of these. Just gonna pull that off. There we go. I don't know if that's a little early or if that's okay. Let's give it a try. Those are pretty good. Might have picked it a little early. I mean, it's still really good. So I actually ended up picking 4 more. So I'm gonna let some other people try these. I'm gonna let my wife try these, and then probably my parents. See how they like them. So I'm gonna have to figure out the best way to save these plants that have fallen through the bottom of my raised bed. And what we're gonna do is just make a bed on the ground on top of these logs down here. So I kind of had a suspicion this might happen sooner or later, so I put some logs underneath, so these will eventually decompose. But we gotta try to save these plants. I was kind of hoping I could do this after the season, so I could have all my herbs up here. Well, let's try to save these plants. Not sure exactly how I'm gonna do this. Try to get out as many of the roots as possible if I can. I mean, this is about to fall, so let's be careful here. The roots are all around here. Okay. Oh, here we go. You know. Okay. There's something. The basil is the one I'm worried about the most because we use a lot of basil throughout the year. So hopefully I can save a lot of that. Also gonna try to save everything else because it took a while to get those started. I'll try to reuse this wood for the box that I'm gonna put these in. Kind of getting it there. There's one board. Oh, careful of those screws sticking out. Jeez. There we go. Second one. Whew. There we go. There it is. All right, now time to take this apart. For now, I'm gonna get planting of these just so I can get them back in the ground so they can start growing and don't die. And I'll do that right. Voila! All planted. Now I just gotta get this finished. Might be for another day though. Alright, so I did start building this today. Should probably record some of it. So I started cutting some of the long pieces. I got it in this exact spot. I cut one of the legs to make this post. And then we got about 3 of the smaller pieces will make up this side, and we should be good to go. Almost exact. All right, there we go. Got 4 of them. Even cut some little diamonds, triangles, pyramids at the top. That'll just help wash the water off of them and not stay on the top. And they look a little nicer. Looks pretty good. Let's take a step back. Pretty good job for an afternoon after work.